I don't know who this is for, but your life is playing out perfectly on God's time. Growing up in our culture, we are told that we can determine what we want, we can decide what it is we want, and we can have it as if God is our genie. Now, I'm not the one who believes that's wholly untrue. There is some truth in that, right? Once you understand what this world is made of. And it's also true that the will of God is going to stand. The Bible tells us that many are the plans of a man's heart, but the Lord orders his steps. Scripture also tells us that when we delight ourselves in the Lord, that he will give us the desires of our heart. Because all of it points back to what Jesus said in Matthew 6, when he said, "Seek ye first the kingdom, and then all these things will be added to you." It wasn't talking about everything on your vision board. It wasn't talking about your hopes, your dreams, and your plans. It's talking about everything that you need for daily life. Everything that you need in order to continue living. Everything else beyond that is extra. There's a verse, I believe, in the book of James where it says, "You who say, in a year we'll go to this city, we'll do this and we'll do that." He basically said that you shouldn't be determining within yourself what it is that you're going to do. He said what you should say is, if the Lord wills, we'll travel here, we'll do this and we'll do business, we'll do that. Because it's only the plan of God that stands in our life. If you've experienced life like I have, if you lived any amount of time like I have, then you will understand that life happens. Things occur that are wholly outside of our planning, that are completely outside of everything that we intended on having happen in our life. And I'm a witness to the fact that everything is still working out perfect. How can I say that? Because I believe God is still in control. I believe God has written a perfect story for my life. I believe that every single thing that has occurred in my life, God will use for my benefit and his glory. So I don't have to worry and I don't have to stress, because God's not writing a sob story here. All I have to do is not get in the way.